He posted, "I belong to myself, not anyone's property." The night before vanishing on a 3-day trip with his married boss. What I did next left them, destroying each other while I watched. From afar, completely untouched. I saw the post while standing in our kitchen, his coffee still warm on the counter, his suitcase already by the door. I didn't react. I just placed his mug in the sink. At the airport drop-off, he barely looked at me. His phone buzzed twice before we even reached the terminal. He smiled at the screen, not at me. "Don't start anything," he said, stepping out of the car. "I'm not," I replied. He leaned down, kissed my forehead like it was routine, like it meant something. Then he added, louder this time, glancing at people walking past, "Try not to be dramatic while I'm gone." A couple slowed down. I felt their eyes. I smiled. "Have a good trip." He rolled his suitcase away, didn't turn back. That was the last time he saw me as someone he could control. Because while he was boarding, I was already forwarding the reservation confirmation. Not to him, to her husband. Subject line, "You deserve to see this." I attached the steakhouse booking, the date, the time, the names. Then I scheduled a second email, delayed, 8 hours later. A screenshot of his Instagram story. "I belong to myself." I added nothing else. No explanation, no accusation, just proof. Then I turned off my phone. By the time he landed in Austin, the first email had already been opened. I knew because the read receipt came through before I powered everything down. That was enough. I spent the next day moving his things. Not rushing, not angry. Precise. Every watch in its box, every shirt folded, every document clipped together. I labeled everything in black marker. Clean endings leave no room for arguments. On the second night of his trip, I turned my phone back on. 32 missed calls. Not from him. Unknown number. Repeated. I didn't answer. Instead, I opened social media. Rachel's profile was private now, but not fast enough. Someone had already screenshotted her husband's post. A long one. Tagged. Public. Names included. Details sharp. While I was home with our children, I read it once, then closed the app. No reaction. No comment. Nothing tied back to me. The next morning, Leo finally texted. 3 words. "What did you do?" I didn't reply. An hour later, another message. "You crossed a line." Then another. "She's saying things you don't understand." I looked at the screen for a long time. Then I blocked him. That was the moment it shifted. Not for me, for him. Because now he had no one left to manage the fallout. No one to soften it. No one to absorb it. By the time his flight landed back, everything was already moving. HR complaints. Internal investigations. Screenshots circulating. Names whispered in hallways. He walked into a storm he didn't know had already started. And I was waiting in the lobby. Calm. Still. Finished. When I told him it was over, he laughed. When I handed him the storage key, he snapped. When the police left, he understood.